with function arguments, which are always given between parentheses. So we're going to tell it that we want a minimum value of 1 and a maximum value of 100. Now if you read the context help here, which I cannot seem to get to come up. Well, that one comes up. It says that if we specify a number between 1 and 100, the number can be as low as 1, but it's only going to be as high as 99. So if we really want 100 to be a maximum, we're going to have this guy be 101. Okay. Now, what does next return? Next returns an integer. See here in the definition, it says int random.next. The int at the beginning, the int ahead of the definition for the next method tells us that next returns an integer. However, value is of type decimal. Now that can be a problem because Visual Studio is not going to let us store an integer into a variable of type decimal. So what we need to do, what we need to insert before the call to random secret num.next, in parentheses, we're going to type decimal. And what this is what's called a cast. Not like a cast that you put on your arm or on your leg if you break it, but it's kind of like a mold. Not the kind of mold that smells yucky, but the kind of mold that you can make Jell-O with, right? When you first make Jell-O, it's very runny, and if you want it to have a certain kind of shape, you pour it into a mold, into a shape, and then when it cools off, it then takes on that shape. Well, a cast is very similar to that. It takes whatever value is to the right of it, which is the outcome of this call to the next method, takes that binary value, which in this case is of type int, is an integer, and converts it to the same kind of value but of type decimal. So it's really the same number, it's just that now the computer knows this number is to be treated as a decimal instead of an integer. And this is what we want because we want to store that value into a variable of type decimal. So now we have type match here. Okay, so let's see what this does. Let's run the program. I didn't like it. What did I do wrong? What does it say? It says semicolon expected. And that's because I forgot the semicolon. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay, it's running. Now, if you remember from before, the secret number was always 100, wasn't it? Because that was what we set it for in the designer. Now, shall we reveal the secret number? It's 46. Interesting. Let's kill the program and let's run it again. What do you think the secret number is going to be now? 86. That's different, isn't it? It's just that just as if the program had rolled a die for us. And in fact, if we didn't have this checkbox, we wouldn't even know what the secret number was, now would we? So we can guess now, and we really don't know what number is. We guess too low. Let's try 75. Still too low. Let's try 87. Too high. So it's somewhere between 75 and 87. Let's try 80. Correct. I win. Very nice. But now that we've won, I can still guess, can't I? And if I guess 80 again, that was the number. And if I want to play again, I have to kill the program and start it again. What if we have the program automatically roll the die again to get a new secret number the moment we win? So when we win, as part of that process, we'll have the program automatically grab a new secret number. Well, guess what? We can just copy this code right here. The code we just added with random. So I'm going to take these two lines. I'm going to push Control C. So you hold down the Control key and you press C, and that will copy this code into the clipboard. And then I'm going to scroll down to my button guess click function, and to the last line that says correct, you win. And right after that, I'm going to push enter, and then I'm going to push Control V. Like that. Okay? So now when we win, we're going to create a new random variable, and we are going to reset the value property of nud secret num to some new number. So now let's see how this works. I'm gonna just for speed, I'm gonna have this guy show us the secret number. So we can guess. So we'll guess 50. It's too high. The secret number has not changed. Let's guess something that's a little low. Too low. Now watch this. So you can see here the secret number is 31. My guess is 24. Now if I guess 31, it'll tell me I win, and look, it changed the secret number just like we asked it to. So now if we don't show the secret number, and I remember that it was 16, it says I win. But now if I guess again 16, now 16 is too low because our secret number changed. So let's try guessing again. Say 67. Oh, 67 is too high. How about 45? Also too high. How about 34? Too low. So somewhere between 34 and 45. Let's try 40. Too high. 38. Correct, I win. And if we try 38 again, secret number's changed. Very nice. So now you can take this code and write this program, and then you can sell it for $1 million. How cool is that?